fixed to the guide rod, to which we can either fix this sampler directly if it is at the top ground level. So as we go down, right? So this standard penetration test basically measures penetration, resistance to penetration. Resistance to penetration of a specified penetrometer. In standard penetration, we have split spoon as the standard penetrometer. Okay? And then this resistance is measured in a systematic manner. What we do is that we first seat this penetrometer into the soil, because while we excavate or we do it at the top, it is a little disturbed thing. So we seat it, the penetration of the penetrometer for 15 centimeters depth is called as seating, right? And then next 15 centimeters, we add together, we measure resistance in the form of number of blows required by this hammer. This hammer weighs 65 kg. The height through which it falls over the guide rod is 75 centimeters, right? So the energy is transferred to the top of the penetrometer through the assembly, right? And then it penetrates into the ground depending upon the stiffness of the soil. If it is harder, it requires more number of blows. If it is softer, requires less number of blows. So resistance can be as low as 1 blow, as high as more than 50 blows. Okay? So once we reach a value of 50 blows, we call that as refusal value. We say soil is very stiff, it is very hard. So if we put more number of blows on the penetrometer, it is likely to get damaged. So we just stop at 50. Right? So that point is called as refusal. So what we do is we fix the penetrometer to the bottom of the guide rod. If the point is at a deeper depth, then we use what we call as extension rods. Right? These are extension rods, solid rods. They have a system of threads here. They can be fixed to the guide rod there through the coupling, and then this can be fixed to the penetrometer, because this, if you fix here, you will see that this fits into the penetrometer. So as you go deeper and deeper, you have to use more and more extension rods. So extension rods normally come in lengths of 1 meter and 1.5 meter. Okay? Yes, sir. So what is done in this test, that we want to measure resistance at defined depths. So generally, as per IS code, this test has to be conducted along with depth at intervals of 1.5 meters. Okay? So 1.5 meters, we can remove tops 10 centimeters, then conduct it, then achieve 1.6 meters, conduct the test again. So reaching to the desired depth will be through what? We will have to remove the soil. So we create a hole. So first work in the SPT would be to creation of a hole. So that is done by augering. Right? So we have an auger. बोला है कोई उसको बोलो ऑगर लाओ सर ये तो नहीं है हाँ ये अभी पता है बस बना रहा है you can fit it there, and then this is rotated. This will collect the soil into the auger. वहाँ पे जहाँ साफ किया था उधर रखो इसको, वहाँ पे आपके पैर है उधर जहाँ रस्सी सर दिस इज ऑगर इसको घुमाओ, रस्सी को खींचो जरा अपनी तरफ, घुमाओ इसको. You'll see that that soil is getting into the this is called, bottom portion is called auger. This is the body of the auger, and it has cutting edges. इसको ऊपर से प्रेस देना, प्रेस दो एक दो.